Supreme Court of India, in the matter of JOGESWAR SAHOO versus the District Judge Cuttack, allowed the appeal and set aside order of the High Court. Court said that in case at hand, appellants were working on post of stenographers when subject illegal payment was made to them. It is not reflected in record that such payment was made to appellants on account of any fraud or misrepresentation by them. It seems when the financial benefit was extended to the appellants by District Judge Cuttack, the same was subsequently not approved by the High Court, which resulted in the subsequent order of recovery. It is also not in dispute that payment was made in year 2017, whereas recovery was directed in the year 2023. However, in meanwhile, appellants have retired in the year 2020. It is also an admitted position that appellants were not afforded any opportunity of hearing before issuing the order of recovery. Appellants have superannuated on a ministerial post of stenographer, while were admittedly not holding any guested post as such. Applying the principle enunciated by the court in quoted judgment, the recovery was found unsustainable. The court has consistently taken the view that if excess amount was not paid on account of misrepresentation or fraud on part of the employee, or if such excess payment was made by employer by applying a wrong principle for calculating the pay or allowance, or on the basis of particular interpretation of rule or order which is subsequently found to be erroneous, such excess payments of emoluments or allowances are not recoverable. It is held that such relief against the recovery is not because of any right of employee but in equity exercising judicial discretion to provide relief to employee from hardship that will be caused if recovery is ordered. In Sayyid Abdul Qadir versus State of Bihar, excess payment was sought to be recovered, which was made to appellants or teachers on account of mistake and wrong interpretation of prevailing Bihar Nationalized Secondary School Service Condition Rules 1983. Appellants therein contended that even if it were to be held that appellants were not entitled to benefit of additional increment on promotion, excess amount should not be recovered for them, it having been paid without any misrepresentation or fraud on their part. Court held that appellants cannot be held responsible in such a situation, and recovery of excess payment should not be ordered, especially when the employee has subsequently retired. Court observed that in general parlance, recovery is prohibited by courts where there exists no misrepresentation or fraud on part of employee and when excess payment has been made by applying a wrong interpretation or understanding of a rule or order. In State of Punjab versus Rafiq Masih, wherein the court examined the validity of order passed by state to recover monetary gains wrongly extended to beneficiary employees in excess of their entitlements without any fault or misrepresentation at the behest of the recipient. The court considered situations of hardship caused to an employee if recovery is directed to reimburse the employer and disallowed the same, exempting the beneficiary employees from such recovery.